Welcome back to Tyranny. Before I moved on, let me check if this
Let's
guy
have it then.
has anything for sale. He does. Iron Walker home. Hero insignia, I'll pick that up. Sigil of guarded form, yes, I could use that. Better healing potions. Okay, definitely want the sigil of guarded form and the hero's insignia. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's more money than I have. Okay, so maybe I'm not getting the hero's insignia. Not yet, anyway. But stuff to sell. That helps, but that's still not going to give me enough to get the hero's insignia. Oh well. Let's check that. Sigil of guarded form. Wow, lore 6. I'm not sure even Lantry has lore 60. He does. Alright. Lantry. You smart man. Well, thank you. Alright. Well, I won't be able to add any accents to it because that he has exactly 60 lore, but Champion's Fortune. Ward the target with a protective enchantment, amplifying the target's armor when their health is most critical. That is useful. How long does this last? Doesn't say. I guess forever until it activates when they're under 35% health and then they get plus 20% armor. I mean, 20% isn't that massive, but yeah, it's still useful. I need to get rid of something though. I should get him some. There's probably an ability I can get him that'll give him another spell slot. I want Restoring Touch. Haven't been getting very good with this spell. False Pet is useful. Let's get rid of the Unravel Minds. Now what would happen if I switch this out for the Illusion Core? And I did the guarded form. Mirror Image, huh? Okay. Are there any spells you can use? 15. Yeah, I could give him Spectral Blur. Won't be able to give any accents though, right? This was 20. 10. Actually, I could do this one. Yeah, I could do the range. Although that's not a big deal since I'll probably just have him cast it on himself, but. Titan's Touch. Again, I can do the range sigil. Alright, cool. So I have 3 people with Titan's Touch. Ooh. Wow. She leveled up just from me creating spells. Cool, I get experience for that, huh? Alright. I'm not gonna complain about that. Quickness is pretty high. She's got fairly low cooldowns now. I think I want to increase her might so she does more damage. Then I have talent point. That's definitely useful, especially a passive ability. Pig on a spit. First swaps position with an enemy and then stabs them with each of her weapons. Wow, spit roasting them, huh? First will counterattack enemies that miss her in melee combat. That is extremely useful, especially if I keep increasing her dodge. Time to go to the chorus camp. Fine. Let's see, 5 armies. Too bad since I pissed off this favorite, I can't go back in that camp, and that's where I could increase my dodge skill. I mean, it's not huge increases. It's not you're going up a full level, so I don't think it's that big a deal. Can't do that. There we go. Do it. He's almost up a level.
Won't happen.
Where is he anyway? He's usually right outside this tent. But my man is nowhere to be found. I mean, that is what I'm supposed to do, right? Speak with Fifth Eye at the Scarlet Chorus Camp to begin the assault. Right, I'm at the Scarlet Chorus Camp right now. And I don't see him. Is this a game bug, or am I just doing something wrong, or am I blind? Jeez. much an accusation as a question. Broad-shouldered woman shakes her head with a scowl. So you're Tunan's fate finder. I was expecting something more impressive. She bows in spite of her misgivings. Death no. Scarlet Fury. My time is yours for as long as it amuses me. The fighter effortlessly spins a bronze sword about in her hand. Let's get one thing clear. Stick to your words and law. Leave the fighting to the grown adults. Your corpse would just be a tripping hazard to those of us having a proper bit of carnage sport. We've got enough useless twads dying for our name as it is. All our horde recruits seem good for of late is piling in a shit-reeking mound on the battlefield. She hums low to herself and flips her sword side to side with several deft flicks of her wrist. Keeps up, and we'll have to toughen up recruitment standards again. Insult me again, and I'll bury that blade in your belly before you can scream. She curls a surprised but pleased laugh at your threat, tapping the flat of the blade against her thigh. She cants her neck until it audibly cracks. Maybe there's something more to you, Fatebinder, after all. You said something about the horde thinning? Swelling until it's thundering, then crashing and receding. It's been the way of the chorus for as long as I've been in it. She offers a one-shouldered shrug, ambivalent if anything, but more likely just uncaring. We take our prisoners alive, give them a chance yet to live, to be reborn into something better. Putting any and every able body to the sword like the disfavored do is nothing but a waste. A conquered army is but a new ally. It merely requires a proper coercion. Of course, we do sometimes have the problem of lingering loyalties. Deserters are rarely successful in their escape, but they do try. The Venturian Guards, strengthened by their numerous blood ties, have been particularly stubborn. So I have a better plan hatched. Brutal, efficient. I like it. She tips her head to you, a smile playing at her lips. I had a feeling you'd see it my way. I'm thinking we redouble our efforts to recruit settlers, focusing on the unaligned and unsuspecting, instead of flushing ourselves to the gills with oathbreakers claimed from the battlefield. How exactly do you plan to convince them? A knife point has sufficed well enough in the past, but you've inspired me to try a more diplomatic approach this day. What do you say, Binder? You might be able to ease them into the idea and save the lives of their friends and neighbors in the process. If it means expediting the end of this meandering conflict, so be it. Ooh. The Fury howls a satisfied laugh and smacks you dead on the back. My methods are surefire. You'll see. I'll mark the settlement on your map. She grins, biting her bottom lip bloodied. I can't wait to see the outcome of your efforts. Huh. Might want to go there right now then. I mean, I don't see Fifth Eye around here for me to talk to, so maybe he'll be back once I return from this little trip. How far away is it anyway? No, it's not that far. 5 hours? Let's do it. I have a feeling I was probably supposed to do this earlier, but oh well. Don't know why I didn't talk to Death Note before. I'm getting pretty damn good with bows. Super good pair. If nothing else, is a new place to boot stuff. Ooh, some boots. Not particularly good boots. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you're being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls until the small and seemingly deserted village. No need to hide. I have no desire to fight, merely to talk. The wooden beams on the rooftop to the north creaks under someone's weight. A tree rustles behind you. I've come to offer you redemption with the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try and save you all. Feel free to help me with that endeavor. A voice bellows from the rooftop with a cackle. Go home to your overlord. Oh, I'm being attacked. Sorry, friend, but you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll see about that. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands. Oh, really? Well, really, the three of you? Huh. Okay. Well.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Will do.
Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a Scarlet Fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but, well, where are my manners? One ought not to criticize help so generously given. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerating, mocking bow. You have my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrious piss hands in my place. You're welcome, though I came here to recruit for the chorus. Slaughter wasn't my intention. We already got what we needed, the willing ones. She points to several of the armed fighters at her side. We were hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas. Well, can't win them all, can you? Yet I seem to have killed all your would-be conscripts. Apologies. She shrugs with a smirk. These things happen. Look, you've done us a favor, and it would be a real pleasure watching you fight. And it was a real pleasure watching you fight. We'll clean up here. The Fury nods briskly, and for a short instant is sincere as she addresses you. I do thank you for the assist, Fateminder. Nice. Level up for Barrack. Yeah, I'm gonna leave, but first I'm gonna loot everything here. pennies. Let's see, let's level up Barrack. Got pretty good might. Yeah, let's raise his finesse so he could get a little more accuracy. Let's see. Circus and enemy deal significantly increased damage if the target is engaged in Barrack. Increased damage, always useful. Gain a chance to attack enemies as they engage you. Useful. Your demeanor Barrack becomes an intimidating force on the battlefield. Enemies nearby Barrack have their resolve reduced. Cool. Issue marking. Okay, I already got that. That's the taunt. Boost the movement. That's definitely useful since I'll be using that. I think I'm just going to get the straight up passive bonus for now. Really can't go wrong with that.
On it.
Here, huh? Ah, right there. Cool. Fish. Back to the Scarlet Chorus camp I go. No more going to the disfavored camp. Pathfinder, that no nods in your direction. Now, what do you need? In one swift stride, you close the distance between the two of you and land a punch squarely in her stomach. The force of it knocks her back a pace, causing her to take a knee. She lets out a few coughs before regaining her composure and standing back up. You or any chorus member try anything like that again, and I'll put you on a spike myself. The Scarlet Fury nurses her stomach and replies with a strain in her voice. I'll make a note to watch my step around the Fatebinder of Tuna. Just before she walks away, she takes out one of her swords and gives it a once-over before tossing it into your hands. Good punch. Alright, let's see the sword. better than what he's got. There we go. Not one of my reputations doing. Good. A little bit of wrath, but that's fine. You're still, Scarlet Chorus were pleased by your fiery attitude. Well, you know. Lantry's still afraid of me. Bruce really likes me. I almost got this here ability. Graven Ash hates my ass. Oh, there's Fifth Eye. Was he there all along and I just didn't notice him? Huh. Okay, well, I'm glad I did that quest anyway, so, you know. The eve of battle is upon us. Ready yourself for the siege of Vendrian as well. With the edict looming, there is no turning back. The chorus is brave and fearless, but it lacks order, and if we lose discipline and tarry on our march, or falter in our siege, the edict will kill us before the oath breakers, or the disfavored will have the chance. An offer, Fatefinder. March with us, add your strength to our tide of blades. The mod could learn from your example, and your prowess would certainly inspire. I will lead the vanguard of the Scarlet Chorus. As I suspected, the choral of glory sings to your heart's tune. The Fifth Eye claps his bloody gloves together. The camp will mobilize soon. We will meet at the staging grounds on the Citadel. This will be a glorious hunt, dear Fatefinder. Something to tell the children. Sweet. Alright, we're ready to go then. Alright, well, we'll leave off here and we will commence the assault next time.